Hey everybody, it's Josh Hines from Contineofy, sharing a little bit behind the scenes of my Valentine's Day weekend. I am single, I have a dog, she's sleeping. So I felt to kind of distract myself from the misery that I would create a quick playlist of thinking through the process of building a newsletter. So for me personally, I was looking through three different platforms that I'm going to go through with this playlist. I'm going to kind of the first couple of videos will be highlighting the three platforms, the pros and cons, at least according to my opinion. Take it with a grain of salt. Nothing against any of them, but the three platforms that we're going to be looking at is Kit, which is formerly ConvertKit, and SubStack and Beehiiv. All three of them will be listed in the description if you want to check them out. Went ahead and joined the affiliate programs with them as well, so that a couple of them have a few discounts. If you want to check out those, I'll share the discounts in the descriptions. That if you're wanting to jump on board with this and kind of do a build with me situation, I'm going to be clicking through all of this over the weekend. Going to kind of decide where I want to land. Being transparent, haven't really formally decided. Like I've clicked on all three of them. I've signed up for all three. All three of them have a free version, so there was no cost there. But kind of clicked in, clicking around, set up the profile. The next couple of videos, I'll be sharing with you the landing pages and a quick glimpse of the back end looks like and the userability, so that if you're someone that doesn't want something that's complicated, go with this. If you're a little more savvy with technology, this one has more capabilities, but it's a little harder to use. We'll kind of go through all the different situations and kind of give like I shared, my opinion. So if you like this series, definitely hit the like button. As always, subscribe to the channel. Always sharing these kind of behind the scenes build situations of all the different solution platforms that I'm kind of working with. And of course, all of these integrate very well with HubSpot. So as you're building your newsletter, you can at any point someone subscribes, you can push that back to your CRM. And then of course, obviously as a SaaS provider, you're kind of using the newsletter to either, I was thinking of this like three different ways. You could use the newsletter for promotional. You could use the newsletter as like a roadmap update. You could use the newsletter for your customers to kind of share with them almost like a roadmap type situation. Like here's all the things that you can do. And instead of always it being in the email or just on your website, you could have it as a newsletter. So they kind of circle back to previous updates to kind of like, what was that updating about again? And kind of having like a centralized place. Of course, then there's comments and interactions and engagements and all that fun stuff. And then of course, if you're wanting to create an additional revenue stream, I mean, all of these you can turn them into paid plays where you can gate everything behind a form and charge for them to have access to it if you're wanting to use it that way. So sky's the limit. But yeah, over this next few days throughout this weekend, I'm going to be kind of sharing a peek into my world, and we'll decide where we want to land. Potentially kind of start out with all three and just kind of do a little bit of a copy paste on each of them. I mean, it seems like the building blocks of the post themselves is all very similar. So we could do I have an idea of like what I want to do for a newsletter that we could kind of play it out. I feel like Beehiiv gives you the ability. Let me jump into the pricing page here real quick. Beehiiv gives you 2,500 subscribers for free. Substack, I have yet to see a pricing page for these guys, and I might just be overlooking it, but I'm trying to figure out. They don't seem to have unless I'm missing something. Here we go, manage subscriptions. So I am on a lifetime membership. Yeah, they don't seem to have a situation. Is Substack free? Substack is free for authors. If you want to charge subscribers a monthly fee, then there's a simple button to activate it. Okay, so Substack, there is no price. You can have unlimited subscribers, but the moment that you want to make it a paid newsletter, that's when they introduce pricing. And they do, you integrate with Stripe. So obviously you have your Stripe fees, which is roughly what, 3.5%. And then obviously taxes. And then Substack themselves takes an additional 10% on top of everything. If you have the volume for it, I mean, even thinking through, Substack actually has a calculator on here. If you go to creators go paid. So if you were to have, we'll just say 2,000 subscribers and you charge $7 a month for access to your newsletter, even after they take away the 90% of your revenue, you'd be making roughly $11,500 a month at just a $7 subscription fee. So it's less than what you would charge for like your Netflix subscription if you have a really good newsletter that you could charge for. So thinking through that, it might be worth it. But SubStack, it seems like, yeah, if you're just going the free version, like it's unlimited, there's no cost to it if you're wanting to go that route. But if you want to go the route where you want to gate it, then they're going to charge you. I'm not going to go too far in the weeds here. Let's wait for the next video. I'm getting ahead of myself. I like thinking through the justifications. But yeah, I'm going to end the video here. It's kind of introduction to the playlist series of building a newsletter for your SaaS brand. It's obviously being Kit, SubStack, or Beehiiv. Links are in the description. Kit and Beehiiv, they do have affiliate programs, so these will be affiliate links in the description. But they both seem to give some perks if you go through an affiliate link for your subscription price if you do end up wanting to jump into Pro rather quickly. So yeah, my name is Josh. This is Contineofy, a little behind the scenes, figuring out how to build a newsletter. Stay tuned. There's more coming.